show me how to live when I was no. And why did I never listen when you would listen to me and make the wrong decisions, resisting the help I need? Oh, I know I could have done better. Oh, to keep you next to me. They say to blame it on the weather. Oh, hell no. I could have done better. 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 To keep you next to me.
Tried to give the best of it, but it was coming undone. Oh, every choice filled with regret, till the night we were done. So sick and tired of trying to listen, but feeling so misunderstood. Every word and action misfigured by promises no good.
And why did I never listen when you would listen to me and make the wrong decisions, resisting the help I need? Oh, I know I could have done better. Oh, to keep you next to me. They say to blame it on the weather. Oh, hell no. I could have done better. 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 To keep you next to me. I could have done better. Oh, I know I could have done better. Oh, to keep you next to me. They say to blame it on the weather. Oh, hell no. I could have done better. I didn't wanna see you when you came home, 'cause you always try to hurt me, and that's so low. When I talk to you about it, you're in defense mode. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. How can we work on ourselves when you say no? Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up yet? I can't seem to deal with this.
Give me just a sec, guys, and I will talk to you guys, and etc., etc., etc. But just one sec. Hello, hello. Everybody, hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am Zohnny. Back to streaming Mariposa. It's been a week or two since I've streamed for Mariposa. I've been busy doing things. and everything. So, but I've also been streaming for other people as well. But I am back. I did stream earlier as well if you were here. Today's teams are Alpaca Esports, Death Angels, 4 Kings Reign, Reincarnation, Dragon Ball Z, Mariposa, Team Terra, Velocity, Stranger Things, Neverback Esports NA, Nebula, 3 Sheep Gaming, xeros, Mariposa Esports, 𝚂𝙀𝚃𝚃, Phoenix Esports, Dauntless, Mosthated, Nuclear Esports, Tainted NA, and Next Element. This is Plane Path here. It is a little bit above, in between 𝚂𝙀𝚃 and Mansion, going all the way down diagonal towards Military Island there. I am a little late. I'm starting streaming and everything. Not gonna lie, I was eating since I streamed earlier too and got busy doing other things, so you might hear me eating and whatnot here and there. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. I haven't ate until now, so yeah. We do have a fight going on, as it is Alpaca here and Dragon Ball Z over here opening it up. They do get the elimination onto the Alpaca player there, as well as we do have another fight going on. No clue really where it is. We are just going to stay here at the moment. Hey, yo, bro, chill. Hey, man, you gotta chill out with what you say. As we do have Stranger Things fighting in prison over here. They do have one knocked. One more knocked onto what team is this? Slot 21. Give me a sec to look, because there's no tag. This is Nuclear Esports. Nuclear Esports is just down to one. 𝚂𝚃𝚃 has Stranger Things, Finicky, Sky, 𝚂𝚃𝚃, and Smiley over here. Pushing up on 𝚂𝚃𝚃 over here. 𝚂𝚃𝚃 did, I do believe, did a little bit of damage. Looking to throw a nade onto Sky here. Sky gonna run into that, take a little bit of damage there as well. So we will see how that goes. Here, as he does have a DBS in hand. Oh my god. Unknown does get fully flushed out there. Molly gonna be thrown by 𝚂𝚃𝚃 here. 𝚂𝚃𝚃 turning his back to 𝚂𝚃𝚃 there. Takes the 1v1 with Smiley there. Gonna try to take the 1v1 with 𝚂𝚃𝚃 though. And 𝚂𝚃𝚃 and them are gonna come out on top in prison there. Smiley gonna get revived there as well. It does look like Dragon Ball Z. You do get military to himself. Alpaca does back off. We are gonna go switch over here to Neverback Esports. And also Death Angels as well. I know who you are, Arnold's son. Arnold Schwarzenegger's son. I'm eating food, bro. I was eating fries. If you know, you know. As we do have another fight going on over here with Three Sheep Gaming and Fanatics. I think that's Three Sheep Gaming, not Fanatics. Stranger Things and Three Sheep Gaming. Is who that is Phoenix Esports. Phoenix Esports and Three Sheep. Not Three Sheep. 𝚂𝙃 with the M7 takes some shots down onto. Get some damage here. He's hitting them through the smoke here. 𝚂𝙃 needs to be careful peeking there as 𝚂𝙃 is in the back there, looking to catch him off there and try and eliminate him, but it does not work there towards their favor. But he does get out of it. He is going to be looking to regroup with his teammates and get out of there and just run away. They do need to be careful not to run into X-Star. Just a sec, guys. I gotta do something. 𝚂𝙃 is low on HP at the moment here. He doesn't have any meds by the looks of it. Can't tell if he has any bandages. They are going to start running into X-Star. 𝚂𝙃 over here by himself, picking off two, I believe. No, one. xeros is below him. He did knock Smiley there. He's going to look to heal up a little bit. He is by himself. By the looks of it, 2Real is going to start to pull up as well. Behind. And come help him. As he does get caught off by 𝚂𝙃 there. He is going to get flushed out instantly. 2Real going to back off of that now. It is a little too late to push up to 𝚂𝙃 there. As 𝚂𝙃 was by himself as his teammates were all spread out. X-Star gonna start to leave now, start getting to zone as Strangers did get that revive at Nuclear Esports over here, taking the fight with Death Angels. It is just down to 𝚃𝙃. 𝚃𝙃 is looking to get the revive. 𝚃𝙃 does get a revive onto 𝚂𝙃. 𝚃𝙃 with the DBS in hand. Death Angels pushing up. There is only two Death Angels. 𝚃𝙃 holding the doorway. With the DBS. As Rashi is just outside on the lower part of the building. Waiting for his teammate to push up with them. They did lose 𝚂𝙃 and 𝚂𝙃. swimming pool is going to get knocked in and flooded out. As Rashi gets knocked as well. As Kambu gets eliminated as well. That is Neverback Esports with 4 eliminations. They did lose 2 though, so they trade 2 for 4. Not really the trade you want, but it's the trade they're gonna get. They are going to start to heal up now, as Zone is coming in. Well, should be coming in soon, as it is second zone. That is going to be closing. One HP, 1 HP, 1 HP, every other M7 shot. Alrighty guys, I am good now. I'm set. I'm no more distractions. Zone is closing in. We do have quite a few teams driving by one another, like 4 Rain Kings, and next up, I do believe, is their team name. Next Element is the team name, actually. Zone is closing in. These teams are going to start to get closer and closer. It's looking like it's going to be a 𝚂𝙻𝙾𝚃 finish over here. But we could see center up or shift, as it does start to favor Mansion now. Prison's also still in zone, but that is going to be a lot harder to play though. But teams are going to be looking to take Mansion area, as there are a lot of places to play around Mansion. As we do see next pushes up towards younger vampires there, getting a knock onto Lux there. There is a third party coming in over here from Mariposa. They do get a knock and finish there. 𝚂𝙃 gets finished, as well as Lux. Next Element over here losing the 1-by-1. It is just, no, this is Mosthated. Mosthated over here, as well as Dauntless. Bob over here coming behind, getting a knockdown next Element there. It is just Mortal here, as the rest of Dauntless is going to start to push up into this, as Mortal is by himself, looking to throw a nade. Molly's been thrown, nades being thrown here. Dauntless is going to be looking to crash this. Mortal in the other building there. As Mortal going to be found here. Going to be looking to try to cook a nade up onto Dauntless here and throw it onto the players here. He is going to start up on by XP3 there. XP3 there, going to finish that there, as Mosthated still over here. As Nebula as well is taking a fight over here with Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z do take out a couple of Nebula players. They take out Nebula completely there. xeros over here driving by, getting shot up at by Alpaca over here. 𝚂𝚃 taking some shots, getting knocked with the MG3 over here. As 𝚂𝚃 and Beast get taken out by Dauntless. Dauntless take that compound on that little hill called Mushroom. Well, that's what I call it. His bot is knocked here. His teammates are looking to be trying to get the revive as nades are coming out. 𝚂𝚃 over here pushing up with the MG3, getting shot at in the back over here by Mariposa Esports. I believe this is, I think, let me take a look. Some of these teams I don't know. Yeah, Mariposa Esports here. 𝚂𝚃 does get knocked there by Dragon Ball Z. 𝚂𝚃 over here to the side, trying to not get shot at by the other teams. Alpaca. As Zohnny is going to push in. He does need a heal. He is going to get shot at over here by Alpaca. Alpaca does take out 𝚂𝚃. He knocked 𝚂𝚃 there. They're going to be looking to push up that way. 𝚂𝚃 going to be looking to get thirsted by Dragon Ball Z as these other players. Dragon Ball Z do take out 𝚂𝚃 there. Venice and Myth over here on the side. Looking to drive it away, start to get wrapped around into zone. Mansion and Prison. Mansion barely in zone. Prison's starting to be more favored, or more likely it's favoring the field here, as none of these a lot of these teams are going to be looking to push in, as Mariposa is in this mansion here, as well as I do believe that is Mariposa Esports here as well. Both the Mariposa teams here. The other Mariposa team does leave. Foreign Kings looking to take Mushroom there, as X-Star is just down to 2. Astro and 2 Real Skirt just did get taken out. They do have 2 eliminations. They do need to be careful of Phoenix Esports up here in front of them. Astro getting shot at. Astro gonna get knocked here. It is just down to 2 Real. 2 Real's gonna be driving away now, trying to be careful not to get shot at. Cloudy does get a knock as well onto Mariposa, as well onto Blinks. That's his name. As Dauntless is pushing up on Moon. And Zev here, Jelly throwing a nade. Trying to jump off the balcony there with the S12K. Dauntless over here, still a 4-man. 7 eliminations. Looking to tear through this lobby right now. Stranger Things getting shot up at over here by Dragon Ball Z. They are just up to 𝚃𝚃 and Small as Dragon Ball Z pushes up onto them here. Smiley eliminated there. 𝚃𝚃 still up. Devil knocked. As Turin is looking to... They do take out 𝚃𝚃 there. Devil is going to be looking to get revived. As Alpaca here is going to be looking down towards them, as well as they're going to be going for the revives back. As we are going to go over here towards XO Elite. So Elite Gone going to be getting run over there by Temp there. With Gone with the self revive right now though. He's going to get thirsted there. He's coming in from behind, knocking Temp there. Looking to take some shots on the Spark though. He does need to be careful, as there is another player from Phoenix Esports just above in front of him. As Ali does miss all their shots onto 𝚂𝚃 here. But the other players are looking to push up. Ali with the DDS. Ali gonna get knocked there. S4K and Fnatic Fentaholic's hand there. 𝚂𝚃 turning on him. It is just down to Nyx, Sparks. Now, as 𝚂𝙻𝙾 is going to start picking up the eliminations. Sparks right in front of him. Sparks going to be looking to take a knee to the face, possibly. Sparks going to knock on 𝚂𝙻𝙾. 𝚂𝙻𝙾 going to get eliminated there. But 𝚂𝙗 and Nerd coming in with the full wipe onto Phoenix there. Dauntless over here. 15 eliminations taken out. 3 Sheep Gaming. They are looking to third-party foreign kings and Alpaca here now. XP3 with the DBS. Looking towards 𝚂𝙗. 𝚂𝙗 gonna get popped out of the buggy there. Dauntless. Take some shots onto Alpaca now here. Alpaca need to be careful. See you later. Taking some shots back towards XP3 here. XP3 does need a heal. Dauntless have center zone. Jelly by himself looking towards Mali over here. Throwing some nades towards his way. Trying to do some damage. Tagging him up a little bit. He is going to get tagged up on the side from 𝚂𝙻𝙾 there and Venice to the side. Dauntless just down to 3 now. Klaus looking to rotate around. Get another angle. Gonna get knocked though. Now 𝚂𝙗𝙀 is also taking some shots that way towards Myth, knocking 𝚂𝙗𝙀. 𝚂𝙀𝙀 gonna be looking to go get that revive though onto Klaus. As Venice is gonna be trying to get the revive onto Myth right now. Venice needs to be careful there. See you later. Getting knocked from XO Elite Nerd. 17 eliminations to Dauntless. 𝚂𝙀𝙀 getting that reset. 𝚂𝙀𝙀 gonna start moving up now, or moving into zone to be exact. Take zone here as nobody is in zone. XO Elite gonna try to start moving in here as 𝚂𝙗𝙀 and Nerd are gonna be right in front of 𝚂𝙀𝙀 here. Passing by 𝚂𝙀𝙀 here. 𝚂𝙀𝙀 getting shot up. 𝚂𝙀𝙀 gonna be knocked by Mali over here. Mali gonna get knocked as well from the other 2 Dauntless players. As Nerd is outside a play zone there. Gonna get knocked to play zone. Mali, I do believe, have a self-revive. Nerd gonna be eliminated by 𝚂𝙀𝙀. 𝚂𝙀𝙀 has also had a self-revive. 𝚂𝙀𝙀 gonna start to go up now. Throwing some mollies out. He does need a heal. Instead of healing, he throws some util out. XP3 takes out 𝚂𝙗𝙀. They have 19 eliminations now. 𝚂𝙀𝙀 on the edge of zone here. Mali healed up now. Said on the side of his car. Looking towards 𝚂𝙀𝙀. 𝚂𝙀𝙀 does not know he's there. As Myth does get knocked by Klaus. 𝚂𝙀𝙀 possibly going to get eliminated here by Mali. As Dauntless over here throwing some nades towards extras. 𝚂𝙀𝙀 does get eliminated. They do now know Mali is still over there, as they are going to be throwing some nades and smokes out towards xeros over here. Runner now just spotted. Take some shots back towards Dauntless. Dauntless on 21 eliminations now. It's just down to Venice. Venice in the grass. XP3 gonna see Venice now. Gonna try to go over for the run over here. Get Klaus with the eliminations there. Oh my lord. Dauntless. Dauntless. They all, thank God they all didn't get 6 eliminations, because Dauntless over here popping off. 22 eliminations to their name with the win. That is 32 points with the first game. Are they going to keep it up? Let's see. Are they going to be the winners of tonight? Not going to lie, I kind of hope so. Klaus, 5 eliminations. 𝚂𝙀𝙀 with 6. Jelly with 6. XP3 with 5 as well. Hey, they're all able to frag out by the looks of it. Anyways, let's look at the rest of the results here. Some of these teams did die with 0 kills but got placement, but some died with some kills and no placement. As we continue to look here, we are getting close to the bottom now, as I do believe this is next element, not next element. I forget the team name already. Nuclear Esports here, going out 0 eliminations. They were the first team out overall, but that is first game. Going out Cloudy with 6 eliminations, Benicky with best companion, Klaus with a finisher there, Dauntless. Can we see them keep it up? As we are gonna be right back as we wait for game 2, which is gonna be Miramar. Anyways, we will be right back. You guys just hang tight now.
Always try to hurt me, and that's so low. When I talk to you about it, you're in defense mode. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. How can we work on ourselves when you say no? Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in.
I can't deal with no more lies. She got me hooked up.
Well, she pulling me in like a black hole, trapped in a grip and I can't break. Out of control and I can't feel my soul and my heart and my damn face. Cause I ain't be nothing without her. A king with no queen and no damn kingdom, serving up hate with a cold vengeance. Fuck, but I hate her, we can't slay them. Yeah, she's got me hooked, I'm down, I ride. Leaving, she try to kill me, I can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she's got me shook, this my demise. I'm bleeding, can someone heal me? I can't deal with no more lies.
I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me on me.
Yeah, she's got me hooked, I'm down, I ride. Leaving, she try to kill me, I can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she's got me shook, this my demise. I'm bleeding, can someone heal me? I can't deal with no more lies.
I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me hooked? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. You try so hard to pull me in. Yeah, I'm nervous on the surface, I look fine. My brain feels heavy, my traumatized mind. And I'm so tired, I can't feel my eyes. Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything. I wait around for things to change, but change has not come fast. I'm asking all the questions, but then I question them. Like, what's the point of living, existing when you can't see your God in flesh? I'm looking for the answers, they say to pray instead. I think I'll find them one day, but with a helping hand. I know that it's not easy, but I believe I will. Yeah, I'll get over all my fears and really conquer everything. I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. It's your time. Don't be held back again. You need to resist. You're on limits. This fire is burning. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face. To reach for the stars. Been waiting for this moment, so let it begin. You're unbreakable. Feeling powerful. Nothing's getting in the way. You're unbreakable. You're invincible. Be unbreakable again. Unbreakable. Unbreakable. Make your name. Let go of yesterday. If dreams can exist in a world like this, don't abandon them. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face. To reach for the stars. Been waiting for this moment, so let it begin. You're unbreakable. Feeling powerful. Nothing's getting in the way. You're unbreakable. You're invincible. Be unbreakable again. Unbreakable. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face.
Alrighty, guys. Game 2 should be starting pretty soon. It is Miramar. Dauntless with the win there. Big win. I mean, puts them in first by a mile for sure, as they get 22 wins, 22 kills with the win. That's 32 points right there to them. As second place, they have many kills behind them. Well, pretty sure they only have like a couple kills, but that's it. I mean, other than that, no one really close to them, so they could start playing real slow. But If I was them, I would try this next game and, like, play this next game, get points, put more points up, start to widen that gap even more. And then next 2 games just start messing around if they wanted to, while they get kills, placement, whatever they want to do, you know. As the game is starting now, let's see how it goes. Not gonna lie to you guys, I am gonna be pulling up a college football game. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Welcome everybody, Sky, Chino, Papi, everybody that has joined. Even if you haven't talked in chat, welcome. We are going to be getting into Miramar here. As we are going to look at plane path, my bad guys, was doing something. As it is going to pass Impala, going through Los Leones, going down to Minas and prison down there as well. We will see how this goes. See if we get any early fights going on. We might have one towards Impala or even in Minas, but we will wait and see as we wait for the gunfights. Still no fights at the moment going on. As we do have a fight going on now. As I say that, Mosthated over there with 3 Sheep Gaming. 3 Sheep Gaming do pick up one, and they do knock another. Spoity and Beast are the last 2 up now, as Lux does get knocked there. Beast is at the garage here. He could just grab a car, but he has to be careful with the other 3 Sheep Gaming players, as I do believe they aren't even looking that way. Beast is going to be looking to get a car, looking to rotate out here. As Naldo is probably going to call that out. Yang does thirst Lux there, as well as 1v4 is over here looking towards Beast at the moment here. giving the call out to his teammate that the car has been opened, the garage that has been open, as Dragon Ball Z is taking a fight in Picado. As the sandstorm is going to come in, Beast is probably going to use that to his advantage to hop in that car and leave, or he's just going to set in there. No, Beast is going to go over there, loot up a little bit, possibly hop in the car and dip, as 3 Sheep Gaming is going to use that as an advantage and move up on foot here, as 𝚂𝙁𝚃 is cooking a nade, throwing it towards Beast here, not landing anything, as Beast is going to get that knock there onto that layer there. 𝚂𝙁𝚃 going to get revived here. As we see, it is just down to Spoity over here. Spoity getting shot at by 𝚂𝙃 in the back there. Dragon Ball Z over here with 1 elimination onto 𝚂𝚾𝚃 Esports over here. They were just a trio. They did lose Prices there, as Zone is favoring down south here. As we see Los Leones, Picado, Chumacera, Partona, and Minas del Var, and also 𝚂𝙗𝚃 is also still in zone. We are going to switch over here to Klaus, looting up. Possibly going to be looking down towards Exo Elite down in 𝚂𝙗𝚃. Taking some shots down there. Gonna relay that to his team. Klaus is going to back up to his teammates. Dragon Ball Z possibly looking to cross the road here and take this fight with the rest of the players of 𝚂𝚾𝚃 Esports. Bot over here. As ball as ball does get knocked there. Oh, that's funny. Welcome, Ghosty. Welcome, bro. Good to see you here. As 𝚂𝙗𝚾 is taking a fight with Neverback Esports over here towards Impala. Exodus over here pushing up onto Neverback Esports. Najax does get knocked there. Grippy here trying to take the 1v1. But 𝚂𝙗𝚾 coming in clutch there. As 𝚂𝙗𝚾 is going to get the revive onto Myth here. as I was happened to message people. Zone does ship down south. Partona is still in zone. A little bit of Los Leones is still in zone. Half of it, well, a little more than half. A lot of these compounds are in zone. They are playable. I would love to see a Partona zone. That would be something I'd like to see. If zone shifts all the way down there, that'd be great to see. Yo, his inner being came out. Or Valet. We are just sitting here waiting in the meantime to see if any other fights go on. Next element over here towards Nebula over here. Nebula, do believe, take out 88. They're from Nebula. Next element, not next up, next element. But we will see what happens here as we wait in the meantime. Marley does get knocked there by Stars. Nebula, Robin does have to hop off the roof. Gonna have to go get that revive for his team. Zone is starting to close in now, as we see. We do have xeros and Death Angels over here taking a fight. xeros did get a knock on Death Angels. Death Angels are going to be looking to get that revive. Hopefully, they do throw some smokes out as 𝚂𝙻𝙾𝚃 is up close here by himself, but his teammates are trying to get that cover fire. As Rashi is pushing up here. This guy's getting shot here by Gon. Doing some damage. No Yuto though. Ooh, Gon needing to be careful there. Gon gonna get knocked from the backside, and that is 𝚂𝙗 with the third party over here. Nerd getting knocked as well. Dauntless is gonna start the third party of this as Stewie throws a molly out here. 𝚂𝙗𝚃 gonna come get some cover fire as Rashi gets eliminated as well. Dauntless fully crashing this. xeros do need to be careful here. Nerd is knocked. 𝚂𝙗𝚃 knocked. Need to be careful. Nerd getting into the molly of Dauntless. Dauntless XP3 throwing that molly. Jelly needing to be careful of his backside. 𝚂𝙻𝚾𝚃 getting knocked here. Jelly healing up here. 𝚂𝙻𝙾𝚃 getting knocked from 𝚂𝙻𝙾𝚃. There's a little third party from Strangers. Using 𝚂𝙻𝙾𝚃. 𝚂𝙸𝚂𝚃 taking shots towards Jelly there. Jelly gonna get knocked there. Gonna be looking to get the revive. 𝚂𝙻𝚃 though, giving that cover fire basically for Dauntless. 𝚂𝙻𝚃 gonna get knocked though. 𝚂𝙻𝚃 is gonna be looking to crawl back to try and get revived. 𝚂𝙻𝚃 is the last player up for Death Angels here, as he is using the SKS. Take some shots onto Strangers. 𝚂𝙻𝚃 is an angel over Dauntless here for Strangers. Strangers looking to push up as well. 𝚂𝙻𝚃 did get revived here. Dauntless does need to be careful. I do think they hear the cars coming up from behind. XP3 does need to be careful over here, grabbing the buggy. He grabs the buggy, gonna start to dip. He needs to be careful over here driving, as there are some players from Stranger Things over here. So he is just gonna dip though, as well as us other players from Dauntless here are looking to dip. As 𝚂𝙗𝚃 is gonna be looking to hop out of his car, maybe take some shots. Not doing so though. Dauntless getting out of there. They did pick up a couple eliminations, 4 eliminations. Not too bad, not too bad. Now they could just play for placement if they wanted to help widen their lead. As Mariposa over here taking the fight with xeros. It is 𝚃𝚃 and 𝚃𝚃 here, last 2 up. As this is Mariposa, Stars, Blaze, Jay, and Moon over here up as a 4-man pushing up onto xeros. As 𝚃𝚃 is pushing up onto Blaze. Blaze gonna get knocked. Blaze gonna get thirsted as well. It is a 2v3 now, as 𝚃𝚃 over here on the side here as well. They could get third party by 4 Ring Kings in the back over here, as we see Prince over here with the mini. X-Star taking a fight with I keep forgetting that King's name because I believe only one of them had the tag. Or they might all have tags now. Who knows? Nuclear Esports. 𝚃𝚃 looking to throw some U-tilt into the long house here. Three Sheep Gaming taking a fight with Stranger Things. This is Zone 4. We do have 41 people up, 14 teams. Three Sheep Gaming took try to take a fight with Strangers, losing 1 though, as we've seen in the kill feed. As 𝚃𝚃 here looking to push into the building. They do have 5 eliminations, so if they do go out now, they won't go out empty-handed. He does have a nade in hand, looking to throw it towards the other side. The nade bouncing off the door frame there, as he is going to push up, looking to throw another nade towards him. Throws it, not doing any damage here. He's going to get a knock there onto Mariposa. Jay going to be trying to get pushed in. Jay going to get knocked out. Jay's going to get thirsted as well. 𝚃𝚃 need to be careful here, as well as 𝚃𝚃. As mollies do get thrown out. 𝚃𝚃 does have a nade in hand, looking to throw it up. Moon's going to get hit by that nade. Ooh, doesn't get hit. Moon pushing down and knocks 𝚃𝚃 there. 𝚃𝚃 there. It is just down to 𝚃𝚃 here. 𝚃𝚃 missing all his shots here. Gonna finally land the shots onto Mariposa there. So they are going to be looking to get the revive onto 𝚃𝚃. That is a 2v4. xeros, 𝚃𝚃, and 𝚃𝚃 here. coming in clutch, as we do see 3Sheep Gaming over here taken out. I do believe that was what's the team name? Dragon Ball Z. As well as Alpaca. Dauntless do get taken out by the looks of it. Do believe that was Strangers who took them out. Strangers. I think it was Foreign Kings. No, not Foreign Kings either. Who took them out? Maybe X-Star? X-Star on 5 eliminations. Nebula over here. Still taking a fight with Next Element over here. On the side of Los Leones. They do still have Zone here as well. Being favored now on the side of the silos and the little warehouses. Alpaca over here. Berserk. 24K knocked. Cambu does get eliminated. Foreign Kings looking to push up as well as Strangers. X-Star as well here. As Phoenix are getting knocked. 𝚃𝙁𝚃 over here pushing up. Where is 𝚃𝙁𝚃 at? 𝚃𝙁𝚃 over here. Taking a knock towards 3Sheep Gaming, I do believe. Myth is knocked as well here. Drippy's going to be looking to pick him up once again, possibly. Smoke's going out as Drippy is going to start to move in. They do have 35 seconds. Stranger Things over here taking warehouse. Take some shots. X-Star going to spot 𝚂𝙀𝚃 out. They do need to push into them as well. So they should have just waited to take some shots. X-Star down a man now. But they are in zone. Alpaca and 3Sheep Gaming over here. Taking a fight. See you later, knocked. As 3Sheep Gaming are going to start to rotate into zone. They did lose Naldo though. As Fruitsy is in this warehouse. Looking towards Phoenix over here. As all these teams are going to have to start to rotate in. Foreign Kings over here. Take some shots onto the Strangers over here. Finicky does get a knock off to White. Star gets knocked by Myth. Smiley is knocked as well. Ranchu throwing some nades out. Ranchu don't fully know what he was doing here. Pingu as well. I guess they didn't hear the footsteps there as Drippy and Myth over here pushing into this compound of XR. 11 eliminations here. Drippy with 8, looking towards next mortal over here. As Mariposa is in the back here. Quatch, Melee, and Curse here. 0 eliminations though. Prince last up for Foreign Kings. Looking to push out. Throws to Molly. He's going to get knocked on the backside from Strangers, though. See you later. Going to start taking some shots from 𝚃𝙁𝚃. They do get this warehouse that is on edge zone. As next up are taking some shots, helping out xeros over here. Drippy getting that revive on the Myth again. While Mariposa Esports over here pushing up onto them. As Drippy is looking to throw some nades here. Molly as well. Drippy throwing some more here. Doing some damage to Molly and Curse. Drippy does need a heal up though. Molly is low. Drippy gonna get knocked. It is just left to Myth here. That is Mariposa and xeros out there to play zone. But xeros did die with like 11 or 12 eliminations. As this should be Alpaca's game. They do have the man advantage. They do have close zone. Mortal does need to move down towards them. We are just down to 14. So we have Alpaca, next element, Phoenix Esports, and then Stranger Things here. Moving out into zone right now. Now 𝚂𝙗𝚃 does push up. Next Mortal over here. Gonna be the reason why Strangers could possibly win this, playing up here on the hill. He is gonna hop up on the box though, looking towards Strangers. Strangers do have to move from those crates, so if he could get 1 or 2 knocks here, that will be shot at here, taking a lot of damage. Mortal needs to hop off the box. 𝚂𝙗𝚃 does get knocked there. Later gonna get thirsted by Mortal. 𝚂𝙗𝚃, Shin, both eliminated there. Mortal here looking to pick up hella points here. As 𝚂𝙗𝚃 is looking to push up onto 𝚂𝙃, as Mortal does throw down some smokes onto that drop there. 𝚂𝙃 on a ridge. 𝚂𝙗𝚃 taking some shots from 𝚂𝙃. 𝚂𝙗𝚃 does need to move up. He does have a little ridge in front of him. I do believe 𝚂𝙃 has the closer side to zone. He does dive to play zone though, so it is just a 1v1. Next Mortal using that box and stuff to his advantage. Don't think he knows where 𝚂𝙗𝚃 is. 𝚂𝙗𝚃 does have 3 nades and a molly. 𝚂𝙗𝚃 does find Mortal there. As I was saying, this was looking like Alpaca's game, as they were a 3-man, and Mortal helping them out there, picking off Strangers there, doing some damage to 𝚂𝙗𝚃, but also doing damage to Alpaca there. Alpaca with the win. They did go out with 6 eliminations, win with 6 eliminations, as this is the rest of the results here as well from the other teams. I do think Dauntless do keep their lead, even though they got 4 eliminations, because that's 36 points there. It's just extending a little bit. These teams are still behind them, as Mosthated eliminated there. 0 eliminations. Here are your stars of the match. Drippy with 8 eliminations. 𝚂𝙗𝚃 with best companion. And 𝚂𝙗𝚃 with the finisher there. So it is second game done and dusted there. Halfway done already, as we are going to be getting to Sandhawk next. Hope everyone's having a good night, as we are going to be right back.
I didn't know that it'd be so hard yet for me to relax, finding my purpose. I don't know what makes me happy, don't know what makes me sad. I sit around and ponder emotions in my head. I give up, no matter what I do, not enough. I try so hard to stop, I give in to every single bad temptation. And I just wanna feel like a good person, When I wake every single morning now, I give up. No matter what I do, I give up. I give up. And I just wanna feel like a good person, When I wake every single morning now, I give up. I give up. I just wanna feel free without any expectations. So many people think they know me, but they only know my music. And there's so much opportunity, so hard to make the most of it. When you feel so depressed and your bed whispers just to stay in it. I think I've had enough of it. I know that I'm not gonna win. Surrendering my everything, I'm giving up, I'm giving in. Nobody understands what I'm going through. Can't explain when you don't come from it. temptation. And I just wanna feel like a good person, a good person. When I wake every single morning now, I give up, I give up, I give up, I give up again. And I just wanna feel like a good person, a good person. When I wake every single morning now, I give up, I give up. I give up. I give up, I give up, I give up. You know those words, they hurt me. You found out what made me angry, then use it to your ability. Now you're trying to avoid me. You're the big problem here, a bully to many for so many years. Now shut your mouth, close your ears. Never learned your lesson and nobody cares. That's what you're here for, here to make me miserable, I know. You get joy out of it. You hurt me but call me the same names again. You know I never liked them, and that's so unforgivable, I know. You ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again. You ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again. You always made sure I was last, never was anyone's friend in class. You always seemed angry and mad, but I know deep down you are so sad. You are so sad. Happy people don't do shit like that. So stop dragging me down, so stop dragging me down. That's what you're here for, here to make me miserable, I know. You get joy out of it. You hurt me but call me the same names again. You know I never liked them, and that's so unforgivable, I know. You ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again. You ruined my childhood. You'd hurt me and do it all over again.
Alrighty, everybody. Third game. We are halfway through the night. Dauntless taking the first win. Alpaca taking the second game. Let's see who takes this game, as Dauntless is assuming first still. I know they're setting with 36 points after first and second game, even though they only got 4 kills last game, but they got 32 points first game. Nobody is nearly close to that. That's what I assume, but I mean, they didn't get any like double-digit kills or like, you know, only just first with like 6 kills, I believe. That's about it. Hope everyone is doing good. Here is Plane Path. But yeah, here is Plane Path, as it is kind of going through the middle. Above Tambang and Ruins, going towards Camp Bravo. A little to the right of Camp Bravo, though. Let's see if we have this fight break out between Alpaca, the winners of last game, and Stranger Things. They did place third last game, so we will see who starts us off. Open it up, getting a fight, and see who wins the fight as well. So, or if we might have a fight, multiple fights over towards Camp Bravo. We have xeros, xeros, and then also, as we start off with 4 Ring Kings over here first, wide open here by himself, taking the 1v2 here onto Death Angels. Death Angels knocking white there. He is by himself from his 4 Ring Kings teammates. We are going to go over here to Camp Bravo. As these fights are breaking out, we have 3 teams here. We have Exo Elite. I still keep forgetting what the team name is. Let me look. Nuclear Esports getting eliminated by Exo Elite, as xeros is now onto Exo Elite. 𝚂𝙻𝙃 over here by himself, as Nerd does get revived. Cambu gets a knock on Tarantu as well. 𝚂𝙻𝙃 back in. Getting knocked there by Drippy. Gone over here. Being careful, as next here. Looking to third party this. xeros do need to be careful, as XR is starting to take a fight onto his team. Now Jack's getting the knock onto Nerd. Onto Gone. Drippy, Najax, Myth, and Serpa alive. Next Element pushing up, backing up to one another, looking to possibly back off this fight, as I know it has been concluded. I start with 3 eliminations. Who did they eliminate? Oh, Phoenix Esports. As Serpa does get a knock on to Next Element, as Drippy gets knocked as well here. It's a 1 trade for another, as Drippy is going to be looking to get revived though, as Next Element is going to begin the revive as well. as Alpaca and the Strangers fight start to break out. Stars over here for next element on the backside. Don't know if they know he's here, as 𝚂𝙻𝙾𝚃 does get knocked by Mortal. These players are going to start to hear the footsteps of Stars. Stars is going to take shots onto 𝚂𝙾𝚃. Gets knocked on 𝚂𝙾𝚃. It's just down to Drippy. Mortal going to get eliminated. And Stars here with BBS in here. Drippy going to get knocked as well. It is just down to Myth now. As that is xeros out. Next element, take them out. They do lose a member, but xeros go out with like 5 eliminations. Alpaca over here need to be careful, as X-Star are on the backside over here. 𝚂𝙻𝙾𝚃 was looking towards their way. Stranger Things over here surrounding Alpaca now. There are 3 across. Alpaca lose next time. Getting knocked by the nade. Shin is low as well from the nade. They are going to be looking to get that revive. Possibly start pushing up towards them, as 𝚂𝚃 is going to hear Sky possibly. He does hear Sky right behind him. Gonna let Sky move. I'll let it work. Time. Shin gets knocked as well. Sky gonna get shot at. Sky gonna get knocked there by 𝚂𝚃. You next time getting pushed up on by Strangers, as 𝚂𝚃 pushing around that. Whoa, can't say that name. 𝚂𝚃 here pushing up. Next time as well, getting knocked onto 𝚂𝚃 there. That getting a knock. It just down to 𝚂𝚃. 𝚂𝚃 getting knocked there. 𝚂𝚃 did get flushed out though. They are going to be looking to get Sky up. 3 Sheep Gaming might have heard that fight. They are checking out the hill though, making sure nobody's on the hill. Going to possibly take the hill for themselves. Possibly look down towards Pinein and take Strangers out, as they are just a 3-man now. As Death Angels and Foreign Kings taking this fight still, as well as Nebula over here. It is just down to 𝚂𝙀. 𝚂𝙀 looking towards Nebula, as that is Nebula taking that fight, as Foreign Kings eliminated 3 Sheep. Damon over here. They did get a knock onto Dat. Dat is bleeding out, as they do see Sky push out as well. Yin Yang gonna get knocked by 𝚂𝚃 there. As Nebula and Death Angels fighting outside of zone now. It is a 4v4, I believe. No, 4v3, as they did lose Cambu. As Never Back down Esports and Next Element fighting here. Camp Bravo. Chuko knocked there. Not going to be able to get revived, as his teammates are a little bits away from him. Nebula does push up onto the players of Death Angels. Rashi gets knocked to play zone there. Tigerson drives away. They are going to be looking to get the third Rashi there, as they weren't the ones to knock him. It was play zone to knock him. They are now down to 3 eliminations. Up to 3 eliminations, not down. Now they're up to 4. as there are plenty more to go. Nebula are running into zone at the moment, as they do now have a car. As xeros do push into boot camp here, as there is, I believe that is velocity here as well. They are, as Astro is here by himself, DBS in hand. Marley, Goat, Unify, and Bot here. Nuxify getting knocked there by Astro. Astro gonna get that elimination there. Looking to take the 1v1 there. He needs to back down now. He is by himself, as Turo is pushing up as well with them. Bot gonna get spotted there, getting a knock onto Astro. Astro gonna get help from Real there. Real is gonna get that revive, as Goat is low as well, needing to heal. As xeros gonna be giving the cover fire to their teammates here as they get that revive. Real pushing up around, as Goat is going to get tagged up there. Goat is low. Astro with the dual MP7s. Going to get that knock and elimination there. It is just down to Marley, I believe, here. Do believe they are going to be looking to possibly sandwich him, as Real does need to be careful here. Marley gonna be eliminated there by Real. That is 7 eliminations for xeros, as we do have Dauntless over here towards Mariposa. Jelly does get knocked. It is just down to Curse here. Curse gonna get mollied. It is Curse and 𝚂𝙗. 𝚂𝙗 is across the water though. Molly's being thrown all over the building here. As Molly does get eliminated, Jelly's going to be looking to get revived here. More util being thrown in by Klaus and them. Klaus throwing it as Curse does. XP3 does eliminate him there, as it is just down to 𝚂𝙗. Nebula driving by. Dauntless taking some shots towards them. Dauntless still up as a 4-man, 3 eliminations, adding to their tally to extend their lead even more at the moment here. Gonna start to look to get out of here as Nebula crosses bridge. They could possibly gatekeep him on the compound, from the compound up here. They do have 4 eliminations from earlier on to Death Angels and 4 ranked teams, as Nebula start to take shots towards Dauntless. Dauntless is going to take some blue zones to get into zone. It's not going to do too much damage right now, as they could take this bridge right here and then take the other bridge, go past by boot camp as well. As long as they still have bandages and stuff, boosters, bandages to help them out. Zone is slowly going to start to take you faster now, maybe do a little more damage, as xeros are starting to move into zone here, as Dragon Ball Z were the only team in zone, 0 eliminations. 𝚂𝙃𝚃 passing by. 𝚂𝙃 crashing into 𝚂𝙃 here. Frosty getting knocked there, or Fruity. Naldo getting knocked as well. Gonna get eliminated as Fruity is knocked. It is just down to 1v4 here. 1v4 with the DBS. 𝚂𝙃 does have a molly here, so if he does just throw it through the door, it's going to hit 1v4 there. Don't know if they know he's there, so they are going to have to be careful as they are looking to take some shots towards Dauntless. Dauntless is wrapping around, looking to take another compound at the moment. So they continue taking shots towards Dauntless. As 𝚂𝙃 still needs to be careful here, as Salty, Astro, and 𝚂𝙃 here. Salty passing by the one story there. Needs to be careful here, as there is still one player from 𝚂𝙃𝚃 here in this building. 𝚂𝙃 looking to possibly push into it. They are just going to leave him here. As 𝚂𝙃𝚃 taking the fight with Dauntless. 1v4 here. Just setting here. As 𝚂𝙃 leave him be. As Dauntless taking the fight with 𝚂𝙃𝚃. 𝚂𝙃𝚃 eliminating Dauntless. Dauntless out with 4 eliminations. 𝚂𝙃 now figuring out that 1v4 is still there from 𝚂𝙃𝚃. Real looking to stay behind though. As the rest of 𝚂𝙃 is coming back now. Looking to finish off this fight here towards 𝚂𝙃𝚃. Astro does stop to have that little back angle. Nebula is to the right of 𝚂𝙃. They do need to be careful of that as well. 𝚂𝙃𝚃 over here. Behind the rock. 𝚂𝙃 Real looking to drive around here now, as 𝚂𝙃 does take some shots towards Real, doing a little bit of damage. 𝚂𝙃 looking to push up into Paradise now towards these other teams that are here. 𝚂𝙃 just looking to get a place into zone at the moment. Does get the knock there. 𝚂𝙃 gets knocked, and Salty knocked as well by the other players of Nebula. Astro getting knocked as well. As they are going to start taking some shots from Never Back Down and 𝚂𝚃𝚃 over here. It is just down to 27Z here. Last player up for Nebula, as Real over here has 𝚂𝚃𝚃 up ahead of him. One knock onto Nebula as well. 1v4 is outside of zone, so they are possibly going to hear that player walking in. They are looking towards Real right now. Real going around the rock. As they hear 1v4 back here. Devil running out, looking that way, looking to cook up a nade here and throw it on to Real here. Real does need to be careful of the nades. 1v4 over here. Healing up outside of zone at the moment. He does have a med kit. Don't think he has the time. I think he misclicked here. As Nebula do take a knock towards 𝚂𝚃𝚃. 1v4 here. Is gonna die after this. Med kit here. Our zone is going to be eating a lot, and he is going to have to push into 𝚂𝚃𝚃 and Nebula. Nebula takes some shots onto 1v4 here. 1v4 pretty low. Gonna run into Never Back Down now. Casanova looking to cook up a nade here. Gonna take out 1v4 there with the nade. 7 eliminations for Never back down. 𝚂𝙻𝙾 is right behind them, though. Does need to be careful. 0 eliminations for Mariposa Esports here. Zone is going to start to tick even more. 𝚂𝙻𝙾 eating a lot of zone right now. Neverback Esports looking towards Nebula right now. This is looking like a Neverback Esports win, as 𝚂𝙑𝚂 is going to get revived. 𝚂𝙻𝙾 does need to be careful here. He does need a heal, but he's not going to use any first aids, as he could be hurt. So he does do it now, as Yoshi is looking to heal up as well. Here, 𝚂𝙻𝙾 is going to start crawling in, looking to throw some nades now. Starting to heal up now, as he does get a knock onto Yoshi with that nade, as he does die there. It is just down to 27Z here, and Neverback Esports. Neverback Esports throwing the nades onto 27Z here. 𝚂𝙑𝚂 does get knocked, but that's 27Z taken out by Neverback down there with Nations with the win. Dauntless with just like 3 eliminations, slowly but surely. Here are the rest of the results. As we see here, eliminations though, as next Esports here going out last. Real with going all out. The finisher. So that is third game. Last and final game will be underway, as we will be right back.
get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring.
Alrighty, guys, this is last and final game of the day. Looks like oh my god, yeah, I'm just not gonna say nothing. Oh my lord, looks like a lot of teams gonna make it or whatever. Don't really know. I hope everyone is enjoying the stream, as this is the last and final game, as we are going to get it started now, as plane is going to start going up now as well, so into that now, as it is a little bit below the bucket, somewhat of a similar plane path as the first Erringo, just a little more down underneath 𝚂𝚃 and above military base, but similar plane path, similar direction. As a lot of these teams are starting to jump out. Alrighty, guys, let's see if we get any early fights happening. Like last time in boot camp, as we did have Alpaca here, and also Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z did take out one of Alpaca's last time, as that does knock 𝚃𝙂𝚃. Do believe that is in 𝚂𝙃 there. That is Strangers and Phoenix here. Phoenix. 𝚃𝙂𝚃 knocked right now, as that there looks up. That gonna get knocked there. Sparks low on HP. He has a first aid. He's gonna be looking to use it. That does get flushed out. Sky pushing up as well. As 𝚃𝙂𝚃 does have dual MP7. Ali does get knocked and bursted as well. Sparks does have a nade, looking to throw it on 𝚃𝙂𝚃 here. Gonna hit 𝚃𝙂𝚃 a little bit, as 𝚃𝙂𝚃 does get re-knocked. Sky gets knocked as well. Sky gonna get eliminated. 𝚃𝙂𝚃 thirsted as well. It is just down to Sparks here. Molly being thrown on the steps here, as Temp gets flushed as well. Does need to be careful. His head is a little visible there. He does have a pump. He is going to be looking to boost up a little bit to try and heal up some. He has a pump in hand. DBS in hands of Strangers there. Strangers going to be taking him out there, sending him back to the lobby there, as that is Nuclear Esports as well, fighting down here towards Mariposa and xeros. Mariposa do take out one of the Nuclear Esports player there. Sorry about this thing, guys. I'm a little bored right now because nothing's going on. There's no fights. Like, a player dies and that's it, you know. I want more than that right now. I want a whole fight going on. As we've seen in 𝚂𝙃, but 𝚂𝙃 fight's over now. Berserker getting a knock onto Dragon Ball Z here. Dragon Ball Z probably not knowing that Berserker is here. 6x as he does start to get shot at now. They aren't really going to be able to go for that revive onto bot without possibly getting shot at by Berserker and the other Alpaca members, as they are starting to move around. They do get another knock onto Devil there. See you later, and see you next time. Also pushing up into the police station there. They get that re-knock there. And another knock. And the thirst with the pump. See you later. With the pump in his hand. Flicking those shots there. It is just down to one player from Dragon Ball Z. Yushin. Up on the hill here still. Looking to push down as Tarani up. Gonna get eliminated there by Shin. See you. Alpaca still up as a 4-man still. Last time they did only lose one player, but this time they lose nobody, as Mariposa over here taking a fight. Lix is knocked. It is just Dawn run here. Last player up for Nuclear Esports as X-Star as well, taking a fight against 3 Sheep Gaming. So we are going to switch over to that as soon as I find it. There it is. They are on top of one each other. 3 Sheep Gaming getting eliminated there by 𝚂𝙀𝚂𝚃. They did pick up a kill though onto 𝚂𝙀𝚃, so 𝚂𝙀𝚃 is gonna be down a man. Down run getting pushed up by Mariposa here at the moment. They do push up the second story. Payne with the 𝚂𝙀𝚃 in hand. 𝚂𝙀𝚃 is just phenomenal, I'd say. Or the DBS, but I prefer the 𝚂𝙀𝚃. Mariposa still has a 4-man, 4 eliminations. Zone is slowly but surely closing at the moment here. There are 35 remaining, 10 teams. 10 teams with 35 oh my lord. A lot of teams did dip, apparently. They rage quit, guys. They rage quit on us. Gone. So we take a fight with Nebula over here. Gone. Or Nerd getting an elimination onto them. Nebula just down to 2 or 3. By the looks of it, they are just down to 2. As next element taking the fight, xeros do get a knock onto them as they knock Zohnny. Marley pushing back to get that revive. xeros might be looking to push up onto that as soon as they get the full reset. That's the next element. And Mariposa getting fully eliminated here by next element. Rolling up on them and showing them who's boss there. Dauntless over here. Over here by Alpaca here. Looking to chase them down. They are also getting shot at. 𝚂𝙀𝚃 needing to be careful here. As Alpaca does get picked up. Yushan does get on. 𝚂𝙀𝚃 low here as well. As Klaus is knocked. As XP3 gonna get that revive. Daunt. Jelly over here looking towards see you later. As 𝚂𝙀𝚃, Klaus, and Jelly. XP3, I mean, all 3 of them are knocked. As Berserker coming from the side. As Jelly does push up towards see you later here. Take this fight onto him. Getting the knock and looking to pick up XP3 here. As Yushin is going to bleed out. Berserker going to be looking to run back. But XP3 is going to have enough time to get this revive. As Berserker is going to start to push up. As Jelly going to get that full elimination. So Berserker driving. Stopping at the compound. Jelly needs to be careful here. Starts to take damage. As XP3 starts to give him some cover fire. Dauntless still alive. Ghosty. Just as a duo, they do have 3 eliminations though. But they go out now. They are going to get placement points as everybody else didn't show up apparently. They are looking to take this fight with Berserker. XP3 getting knocked here. Jelly looking to get the revive. Berserker start up here. Low on HP as Jelly is going to throw some smokes out. This Berserker is looking to rotate even more. On foot there. Jelly set behind the rock. I don't think Berserker going to get spotted there and then eliminated As Dauntless does take out Alpaca there. We are down to 5 teams now. As xeros is taking a fight with Death Angels now. xeros take out 1. They do have 5 eliminations. I think they are looking to push up on towards Death Angels, as they are just down to 𝚂𝙃𝚃 and 𝚂𝙃𝚃. As they do start to push up onto them, chasing down 𝚂𝙃𝚃. 𝚂𝙃𝚃 pretty low there. Drippy using the UMP now, taking some shots. As their car is starting to smoke. 𝚂𝙃𝚃 needs to be careful here. xeros stopping now, but Death Angels not stopping. What are xeros doing here? They were looking to chase down 𝚂𝙃𝚃 and them, as this is now their chance to start to chase them down. Now 𝚂𝙃𝚃 stopping. They are just looking to back off of that, as xeros over here is pushing up onto the other two, taking out one of the players. It is just 𝚃𝚃 now. 𝚃𝚃 getting pulled up on, gonna get taken out, as Drippy and 𝚂𝙃𝚃 over here passing by. Gonna stop at the compound here, as xeros might look to crash that. So no, it is possibly just the last 2 here. Gone getting needed at the moment. 𝚂𝙃𝚃 looking to cook up a nade, throw it in early though. All the util coming in now. 𝚂𝙃𝚃's here. Molly's being thrown. 𝚂𝙃𝚃's getting knocked there by the shotgun. Drippy right 𝚂𝙃𝚃 monkey though, running into his molly and being naded by his teammates there still. So they are going to be looking to get the revive. Nerd needing to heal as well, running into the molly himself. We are down to 4 teams. We're down to next element, Dauntless, Death Angels, and xeros. xeros as a 4-man, 7 eliminations. Death Angels as a duo with 1. Next element as a 4-man with 4. And I do believe, well, Dauntless up with 2 with 4 eliminations, as next element looking to crash onto xeros here. xeros, 𝚂𝙃𝚃 getting knocked there. Nerd getting lit up as well. Immortal getting knocked there, as well as Chuko. Nerd knocked as well. It is just down to 𝚂𝙃𝚃 and Gone as a duo. I mean, as a duo, they do good. Gone getting that thirst. 𝚂𝙃𝚃 going to win this 1v1, as he does, getting the full thirst there as well. As 𝚂𝙃𝚃 and Gone possibly going to be looking to pick up Nerd here. As last player up, Chuko. No, Stars is the last player up. Dauntless looking to come third party though. Dauntless on the backside of xeros here. XP3 needs to be careful. They do start to get some shots. Nerd needing to be careful, as well as Gone, as nades are going to start coming out from Dauntless here. As XP3 is just going to back off this fight now though. Dauntless XP3 and Jelly backing off. Just going to play it slow now. Let these teams fight it off. And just play a little bit of placement to extend their lead for first, as they are still setting in first right now. I do believe, as xeros do have stars right behind them from next element as well. Zone does shift off. It is towards Watertown, and the little island over there is center zone here. Who is going to want to take where and play where and fight who? As Dauntless, XP3 taking some shots onto xeros there. Jelly as well takes some shots towards xeros. xeros looking to stop and take some shots towards Jelly there. Jelly takes some damage. Gonna use his bandages that he has in his car. As Jelly does die there by Death Angels. XP3 getting shot at by Death Angels. He is looking to drive away right now. His buggy smoking right now. He needs to be careful not to run into 𝚂𝙀𝚃. 𝚂𝙀𝚃 gonna get ran over though by XP3. XP3 is gonna get the third switch over and start driving again, as the last player from Death Angel gonna be looking to chase him down. 𝚂𝙀𝚃. XP3 looking for another buggy. Finds this buggy on the road now. As is smoking. They are on 5 eliminations solo, as well as Death Angels solo. xeros, this should be a win for them, as they have 10 eliminations. Could take the win as well. Catch up towards Dauntless as well, but I don't know how much points behind xeros are, as xeros take out stars there. We are just down to 3 teams now. xeros, Dauntless, and Death Angels. xeros looking to take this compound or just the car to drive around. Look for people as Dauntless. XP3 over here is across the bridge, looking to possibly take some shots. 𝚂𝙀𝚃 over here crossing. Over here by Dauntless. XP3 takes some shots there. Needs to be careful so he doesn't get surrounded by all these players on xeros. 𝚂𝙀𝚃 looking to take some shots towards XP3 here. XP3 gonna look to drive into the water here at the moment. Does need to be careful of the other players from xeros across the bridge. They are starting to throw some util. Death Angels, this is looking good for them to possibly get second here. As 𝚂𝙀𝚃 is looking to take some shots. XP3 needs to be careful here, as he is starting to drown now. I think xeros are going to hear this though. Nerd wrapping around on the other side. XP3 needs to be careful here, as wherever he goes, he could be spotted. Death Angels in Watertown at the moment as well. XP3 being naded and also drowning at the moment. He does need to go up and breathe, as he is going to get spotted. Going to start getting shot at. Does get hit once though. 𝚂𝙀𝚃 going to spot him out though. This is looking like for real to be xeros win. It is just 𝚂𝙀𝚃 here, looking to take some shots onto 𝚂𝙀𝚃 here. 𝚂𝙀𝚃 needs to be careful. 𝚂𝙀𝚃 dodging all the shots there. That is going to let xeros know where he is. As Nerd gonna get knocked there. Nerd gonna get thirsted as well. 𝚂𝙻𝙾𝚃 looking to pick him off one by one. It is still possible for the win. 𝚂𝙻𝙾𝚃 needs to play a little smart though. Not to go into the water there, but to take compounds or buildings that are more easier accessible here. As 𝚂𝙻𝙾𝚃 plays behind that door, and that gives xeros the win. xeros with 13 eliminations there with the win. They could have caught up or even take first place over Dauntless. Dauntless got third with 4 or 5 eliminations. They were consistent with the eliminations, 4, 3 eliminations after a 32-point win. So I would assume Dauntless is still in first, possibly. As long as xeros wasn't more consistent with points. We are going to look through the rest of the results here. We start to get close to the bottom as Phoenix Esports do get last there. Stars of the match, 𝚂𝙻𝙾 with going all out. 6 eliminations gone with best companion. And 𝚂𝙻𝙾 with finisher there. As that is the last game there, guys. That is going to be it for me for tonight. I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. I hope everyone has a good night. I'll see you guys maybe next week. But I think next week the tournament starts. I don't